Jesus Christ!
Where in Terra have you been? We had an agreement. Where is it?
I forgot?
You accepted an agreement to the Imperium of Man and you just forgot it?
Hey! Chill. I can do it right now if you want.
Fool, do you think I can just let you escape just by forgetting it? You will not do such a thing, for I shall deliver this agreement myself.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'll just sit in the corner. Just give extra details.
Fine. Just do not forget the important details.
Alright, cool. I'm still alive.
For now.
Wait, what?
Ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is attacked.
In the grim darkness of the dark future, there is only war. Welcome to the 41st millennium.
We're gonna be talking about Warhammer's first Left 4 Dead game, Space Hulk Deathwing Edition. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This game is a Left 4 Dead game. In Left 4 Dead, you are forced to fight against a horde of zombies, but here, you are tasked to exterminate what is inhabiting the derelict ship known as the Space Hulk. Yes, that ship is known as the Space Hulk. Instead of hordes of zombies coming after you, you'll be fighting
The Xenos.
but more specifically, the Tyranid Hive fleet that look like a bunch of weird insect alien things that has only one thing on its mind: destroy and consume all living things for the Hive mind. Each of the Tyranid units have their own special kind, one being the Grunts, or known as the Gene Stealers, to the high-level threat known as the Broodlord, in which case you'll be fighting them all around in the game, while of course trying to finish all the tasks given to you. Now that we discussed a bit of the Tyranid Hive's units, let's go over to the classes that you'll be using in the game. But before we start, each classes have their own 3 unique abilities pertaining to their class, which I will not be mentioning because this is not a character guide, but I will just summarize each class for you instead. The first class I'll be mentioning is the one that you'll be using a lot in single player, which is the Librarian, which basically is a mage that is covered in heavy armor. The Librarian skill is basically more on damage, letting him cast chain lightning to multiple enemies, or forcing an enemy to explode as if it was a suicide bomber. For the second class that I will be mentioning is for those who like to get close and personal to the enemy, and that class is the Assault Specialist, letting him do a small teleportation, buffing his damage, and just gives him a personal shield, and a force field shield. Next, for those who have a boner for big weapons, such as I have, is the Heavy Weapon Specialist. This big guy's skill allows him to fire faster, shooting more accurately, and a mine. What, are you expecting him to have a nuke launcher? Next, for those who wants to lay back and just heal allies, is the Medic, or the Apothecary. Of course, just by the name of it, he heals allies with his needle. I don't know where he puts it. I'm kinda a bit terrified now. Before I go panic at the corner, I should mention that he heals himself and heals all of his allies slowly, but this time with an aura.
Must you make your commentary a joke?
Next is the Tactical Specialist. If an ally dies, he can then revive at least one. The Tactical Specialist also allows to buff an ally with a shield. And if you want a friend, you can summon a little tiny drone, which can murder. And finally, the Chaplain, who I could call the walking tank. The Chaplain's skill allows him to take no damage for a few seconds, reflecting damage for a few seconds, and one of the best skills out of all is when all of your allies die, you can resurrect all of them. Now that I've talked about all of the classes, let's go to where you're going to be using them mostly, which is either the special missions or the multiplayer section. In the special missions, you'll be able to pick from 1 to 8 maps, 7 of which are from the single player map. And every time you start a special mission, the missions are random. In multiplayer, you guessed it, you can play with other people, and you guys can just randomly strategically pick classes for the betterment of your mission. Keep in mind, both special mission and multiplayer will give you XP, single player won't. And what does leveling up benefit? Money and free upgrade or cosmetics. There are no transactions in this game. Simply just play the game, level up, and you get yourself money and free items. The items that I'm mentioning are either cosmetics or upgrades for your class. Based on all I said, I'd say the game is worth it, both for solo time and for multiplayer time. The multiplayer itself, it's not too toxic. Honestly, you might actually make some friends there. If it's worth it to bring your friends along, I'd say yeah, it's worth it. You guys might actually have some few stupidity up your hands and might actually benefit your game time. So let's wrap this up with a few more words, shall we?
I believe that you've already made your point, but I have already enjoyed your nonsense shenanigans. A few more would not hurt me.
Wow. I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or as an insult.
Just made your point already.
Okay, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? All I can say is that the game is enjoyable. Having to fight different monsters and challenges, having to play different classes, and you get to meet friends along the way. So yeah, the game is definitely worth it. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. My name's Rustplaced and what's your name again? I actually don't know.
My name is Sergeant Tychondrius, and you have done well. For now, this will suffice until our next agreement, Rust.
Alright, cool. Wait, what next agreement?
You'll find out sooner or later.
Okay, so yeah, this is Rustplace signing out, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.